Hello and welcome to the video. Right, okay, let's address the elephant in the room. I haven't done much on this channel for quite some time, but I have still been doing the reselling as well as other things. I did start another business. I did start a new YouTube channel about that particular business, and that's kind of took up a lot of my time. But I've still been doing the reselling. I've still been keeping an eye on what's going on in the market, and especially what's been happening on YouTube. Recently, I was contacted by Fleek. Now, Fleek are a website that sells vintage clothes in bundle and other items as well, handbags, shoes and other bits and pieces. They did say to me that they would give me £200 budget and I could spend that however I wish. Yeah, I did. And now I'm going to show you guys what I got and exactly how much I think I'm going to make from this particular bundle. Let's take a look. So this great big box is what I bought. Dr. Martens. Now, as we know, Dr. Martens are a good seller. They do well. Now, obviously, I will be checking each and every one of these over for things like splits, tears, holes, and any sort of other where the sole's hanging off, for example. But we'll go through the box, we'll see what we got, and yes, let's see if we're actually going to flip this for a profit. Remember, 200 quid for this lot. Let's see how much we're actually going to get. So first set of boots are your classic DMs, the shiny look, the shiny leather, with the see-through bottoms. Those are definitely telltale signs of a DM, with the stitching as well around there and the bouncing sole airwalk tag on the back of the boot there. Sort of a mid-length boot. This one is a UK size 7, so not a bad size, to be honest with you. There is wear, but people do like worn-in Dr. Martens because, yes, they can be a bit of a pain at first when you buy them brand new. That is the first pair. Now, obviously, like I said, the whole box cost me £200, but this particular pair should go for around £40, 30 to £40. Obviously, I'll stick up screenshots so you can see exactly what I'm seeing here. But yeah, 30 to £40 for that first pair. The next pair are these. These are slightly taller. They've got the thicker heel on them. Again, nice chunky soles. These soles are really good on these. Very, very good. They haven't had much wear at all, to be honest with you. Very good quality. They've got the more hook and loop style eyelets on there. And again, it's like a shiny leather and a bit of a higher top on this one. These are a UK size 5, so again a very good size. Is that? Yeah, there's a slight mark on the front there, so obviously that will be put in the listing. Let them know that it's had a bit of scuffing on the front. Apart from that, a nice set of DMs. These ones in good condition command about 60 to 70, even £80, but obviously with that scuff on the front, I'm probably looking closer to about £50 for that. So there, £50 for these. Well, these ones have seen better days, to be honest with you. I don't think I'm going to get much for these. They are the cherry style, sort of a higher top again, but the soles are very worn, so these probably won't go for much money. They are the vintage style DM, and if they were in better condition, they would be worth quite a bit of money. But these ones probably we're looking at about 20 quid for them, I reckon. If I'm lucky, maybe even 15. But yeah, 15 to 20 on them. Now we've got a Chelsea style DM as well. The soles are quite good on these. Obviously they need to clean up. They'll all be cleaned up before they're sent out. Bit of fraying there on the actual elastic, but that does go quite often anyway. If you're looking at used, you generally know that you're going to get a bit of fraying on there. Like I say, they'll all be buffed up and we'll give them all a good polish before we photograph them. But these, you're probably looking, we're looking around 30 to 40 pounds for these, and these are in a size 7. Continuing on with our Chelsea boots, we have another pair here, very similar to the last pair. These are in a size 5 though. They are, yeah, a little scuffed on the front. Soles are still really good on them. There's no cracks or anything like that. That's a good thing about DMs. They generally do take a lot of punishment, and they're still good to wear. These are probably again 30 to 40 pounds. My wife's got her eyes on these ones. The Dr. Martens, the obviously the sandal, with quite a high wedge on the bottom there. Decent sole on them. All the buckles look fine. Just could do with a bit of a clean, to be honest with you. These go for about 45 to sort of 65. These are actually in a size, these are actually in a UK size 5 as well, so that's a very good size. But like I say, the wife is quite interested in them. A pair of your bog standard Dr. Martens work shoes. Yes, the leather has frayed a little bit around them, but the soles are really good on them again. These are a size, oh there we go, these are a size UK size 9 shoe. So yeah, be good for someone who is in sort of be good for someone who sort of needs some for work and they want them worn in. They will go for, your prices are all over the place for these, but you're probably looking at about, in this sort of state, 15 to sort of 25 pounds. The next ones are these white sandals, slightly larger, a UK 8 in these, similar to the other ones that we were looking at, but they don't have the buckles on the front. They're more of the straps and a buckle on the back there, making sure the buckles are all fine, which they are. In quite good nick, to be honest with you. Soles are really well on them again. And these, yeah, just need a little bit of TLC, ready for selling. And prices for these are all over the place, to be honest with you. I've seen them going for as little as £20 and right up to £80 now. I know I won't get £80 for these, but I might stick them on at about 30, 35 quid and see where we go from there. Take some offers. Wow, check these out. Old style Dr. Martens Jesus sandals. These are something else. Anyone hazard a guess on how old these are? These are a size 9. Still in pretty good nick. Still plenty of sole on them. Doesn't look like there's any damage. Not my cup of tea, but there'll be someone out there that wants a pair of these, I'm sure of it. These will go for 30 to 40 pound on them. So we'll go in the middle, we'll say 35 quid. Nice pair of Jesus sandals. Again, a workwear style Dr. Marten here. Looking at size 6, women's I think they are. Again, slightly worn on the bottom. We're looking at, well, about £20 for these. Not exactly mega money, but you know, 20 quid's 20 quid. And last but not least, another pair of Dr. Marten sandals. This time these are strappy ones with the buckle at the back again, a bit like more like the white ones. These are a lot smaller though. Size is a UK size 3, so it might be slightly hard to move these ones on. There's a slight bit of damage at the front there. Looks like a dog's bit it or something like that. It's not too bad though, but I'll make sure to show that in the pictures. And these go for, yeah, these go for about 30 to 40 pounds as well, so that's not bad. Obviously, like I say, size 3, so it might be slightly hard to just shift these off. So there we have it, guys. Not a bad little haul actually for 200 quid. Most people go to Fleek and think of tracksuits. I didn't want to go down that road. I want to try something a little bit different, and that's why I went for the Dr. Martens. There's plenty on there. There's plenty of other Dr. Martens and other shoes as well. There's handbags as well. I nearly went down the handbag route actually, but at the last minute I decided to go for the shoes because I kind of know Dr. Martens better than I know handbags. But yeah, so we went with them in the end. And like I say, I think I made a tidy profit. I'm going to tally all that up now. I'll stick the amount around here somewhere. And yeah, if you want to go to Fleek yourself and make an account and buy some stuff, I will stick a discount code or a link or something in the description for you guys. It is an affiliate link, so obviously if you do go through and buy anything from there, I will receive a small bit of commission back as a thank you from Fleek for referring you over. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Do you think I'm going to make that money? Do you think I'm overinflating the prices? Because I know a lot of people do say that, but I feel like I'm being quite fair there with the prices. I've not gone over the top. I've gone sort of middle. And yeah, like I said, they all do need a good clean and a polish, and obviously I'll make some good pictures before I put them up. But yeah, until next time, guys, if you have enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all later.